Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Crystallize live stream. I'm joined here with Daniel today, who is a front-end developer and a release manager here at Crystallize on the team here. I'm Brendan, one of the engineers on the developer experience team here as well. And today we're going to be talking to you about the file component. Now, this is a new component that we've introduced into Crystallize that allows you to add in or upload files to your products. So you can add one or more sort of files, and you can limit them by the file type and the file size, and use that as a way to extend the shape that you have and extend your product there. But Daniel, would you like to talk us through some of the use cases that we have for this file component?
Hello. Yes, of course. That's why I'm here. So today is going to be about the file component, right? And the components in Crystallize, they are like the atomic elements that make up a shape. And a shape in Crystallize can be seen as a content model. And the reason for the file component, like you said, is to allow the editorial users to upload files to a given product, and by that they would be allowing people to see more information on the product. So, for example, in this case, I have our furniture boilerplate open with the couch, and in this case, the file component would allow us to upload more information about this couch, or even like the assemble instructions. So that would be one case of uploading a file. There's a lot more cases. For example, I have another example here open, which will be if you want to have like your shop for selling 3D models. So then you could have easily your models being uploaded to Crystallize, and by that you can present your users with a download button. And for today's live stream, I have prepared a case based on ebooks. So I guess this one was a funny one to build, and it's based on the Project Gutenberg. So Project Gutenberg, it provides us with a lot of free ebooks, and those are the ones that I have used for today's use case or today demo. They have like plenty of ebooks that are freely available here. Let's jump out to our dashboard, and first I will go to the shape. I already prepared some data in advance, so I have created an outer shape that would allow us to connect a given ebook to an author with a name, a bio, and a photo. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get any photos from our authors today, but that can easily be added after. For the ebook itself, I give it a title, an author. I give it a restriction of minimum one author because, I mean, every ebook must have an author at least. And it also has a constriction on the accepted shapes. So in this case, it's our author shape. So I can easily drop there like the shapes that we want. I have prepared some language here. So a couple of selections, English, Portuguese, Norwegian, and French. A brief, which should be a short description of the ebook, and then the file component itself. So for this one, I give it a name of ebook, and it will be the ebook itself. I have a constriction on these ebooks for 15 megabits maximum size, and I also want to have it a minimum of 1. So that will be a constriction. Of course, if we provide an ebook, then we want to have at least 1 file that people can download. I already prepared this one with a EPUB version, but then I was going through some of the cases in the project Gutenberg, and I found out that, okay, maybe I can also have a PDF version of it. So we provide the users with a selection of some file types, or in this case, meme types, but we provide this list in a more readable or friendly way to showing. So I will just type PDF and then I can select. And in some cases, I might want to also create my own file type. And for that, I will need to create also the meme type. But for now, for the example, I will use the PDF. And then I can hit the update button. All right. And this is everything regarding the shape. So coming to my catalog page, to the authors, I already have like some authors here. Like I said, I don't have a picture from the authors right now, but I can easily add that later. And I already had added some ebooks. Let's take a look, for example, the Great Gatsby. So in this example, I already updated an image, the cover, and I already assigned the author to this product, and it's in English. I didn't type yet the brief, and I already have the EPUB version. Let's say now that this is the funny part, that I want to add like the PDF version. So I'll go to my Finder and I will look for my Gatsby PDF, and I will just drag and drop there. It's uploading. It already uploaded the file. So let me give it a title. The Great Gatsby.
So you're specifying these different variations of the file that could also be like different languages, perhaps.
Yes,
like
yes,
if you
yes.
have this book in a different language or a different format or whatever else, you have a way to upload multiple of these items. So you're not just restricted
Yes,
to one.
exactly. So right now I only have like a restriction of a minimum of 1 book here. So that's like the restriction that I have here. And after I am done with this and I'm happy, I can hit the publish button. And let's create like another one for fun. So I have an example here, which would be Ulysses. I will type the name there, just copy paste. That's my shape, the ebook. I will hit create. I'm gonna say the title will be Ulysses. Let me just grab already the image for this. I will upload there, and the author is James Joyce. I'll drag and drop there. It's in English. And here, so as you can already see, it's complaining about, okay, you haven't uploaded yet a book here, so you are missing a file here. So either I can drag and drop, or I can easily click to browse my files, and I can go here and I can look for the Ulysses. There we go, EPUB, and open. Uploading the EPUB version. And actually, let's also grab the PDF version, which is here. All right, so I will just type the the name, and I will say that's in English, and I will do the same for the PDF. Okay, so everything looks all right, and it's saved. Let me grab, oh, wait, it's not published. Back to the ebooks and Great Gatsby. This is published. This one is not published. Okay, publish, and let's check how the catalog GraphQL looks like. So right now I have a lot of information in my playground. I have just created a smaller version of it. So this query will only ask, for this case, for the file component content, which includes the URL, the key, and a title. So if I hit the play, I will have like the two files that I have uploaded. So the EPUB version and also the PDF version. So as you can see, was fairly easy to add a couple of ebooks. And these are the URLs that will be available for us to, if I open this in a new tab, you will see that, okay, opens, nice. It's already there. It's already published and available on my GraphQL API.
Nice, yeah. So with that from the catalog API, you can easily add the file listing to your catalog to your own website, for example.
Yes.
Using the catalog API, if it's like a public sort of file, like a product manual or something like that, or
yes,
perhaps
exactly.
you could email that link to someone as well if it's they've paid for the file and then you send them the download link.
Yeah. So then, like, this is the part where you need to know what type of business are you doing. So if you want to sell like your ebooks, maybe you want to have like an extra service between the API and your front end that will validate if the user can actually access that content or not. And then you can build like your custom pricing or subscription based like ebooks. Okay, so let's say you produce a lot of content, so then you might want to create like a subscription based, where you every month you will give the user the possibility to download a new ebook. All right, so that's like subscription based, and there's also the possibility to charge the user per download. So if they only want to buy just a particular book or a particular product, then you can say, okay, so this user only has access to this file or to this product, and that validation needs to happen in that service that we are talking about. To go along with the file component, we have already updated our documentation. On the component section, we have the file component here. Let me just scroll to it. Yep, exactly. We already have it here. And we also have a more detailed version. So this one, we talk about everything that we talk in this live stream, which is like the max file size that we allow to be uploaded, a number of min and max files that are allowed to add to the product or to the item if it's not a product, and also the file type. We always need to take into consideration that we need to set the correct meme type. Otherwise, the service will tell you, okay, you are uploading a wrong file size. Please upload like a correct one. And yep.
Yeah.
And then the link, this is the part where we're showing in the item the validation, because we need to have a minimum of 1. And a big fail if the selected file is larger than the size that we're trying to upload. And a couple of options to download or delete the file. and yeah, another validation case in case we are uploading more files than the ones that we want, and some information on the GraphQL query available to us.
Nice. And the links for both of these are available in the YouTube videos, the live stream description. So you can easily access those there and see those resources, as well as the rest of the Learn site, of course, which has a wide range of topics about the different components, about the different types of items in the catalog, and pretty much everything within the Crystallize PIM interface that you can create.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think that's a very good overview and demo of how the file component can be used in a real world case. In this case, it was an ebook store. I can think of a range of things, just to summarize, a range of cases where we could use them. Like you mentioned, having product manuals. If you have like a larger, say, furniture store or something like that, you're adding in these assembly manuals or product manuals in different languages, perhaps. So you're uploading all these different PDF files or other sorts of files there. If you're more like building a small sort of store, perhaps you're a hobbyist photographer or something like that, and you want to sell your high resolution photos, you could use the file component to upload these raw or high resolution processed photos instead of using the image component, for example, which would just transform your image and scale it down into different resolutions. So it gives you more control of how to share the original file that you intend to share and not some processed version of it.
Yep, that's about right. So within the file component, we do nothing with the file. So like you were saying, for example, the images, we will create different versions for your image that you upload on the image component, and also for the video component. So on the video component, we will transcode and we'll create streams of your video. But if you want to just upload a raw video and be available to be downloaded, then use the file component.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a good overview of what the file component can do and how it is structured and used. So thanks, Daniel, for coming on the stream and showing us through that. I think it's been very insightful, and we look forward to seeing any new components and all that come to Crystallize soon.
Yeah.
As I said, you can find all the resources for this in the description for the video. Don't hesitate to join our Crystallize community Slack channel and ask any questions you have there, or of course, comment on this video and we'll reply as well. But thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream next week. See you
all
later.
right. See you in the next one.